UFC Qatar just took place. I'm going to be going through everything that happened in the fights, breaking some of them down. Overall, really good fight card. Um, some stinkers in there, but let's get started. Merrick Bulio and Denzel Freeman. Pretty boring fight overall. Both were really nervous, striking wise, because they both know they're very elite grapplers, so they didn't want to do anything too crazy. Um, Merrick Bulio ended up getting a takedown. It was kind of off the cage. I think Denzel Freeman slipped, and Merrick Bulio was on top for a little bit. Denzel Freeman ended up getting up though, so didn't last long. A lot of just pitter patter shots. Um, nothing, nothing crazy in this fight. Very, very boring fight. Uh, Next up, Nuro Aliev and Shamrock. Um, Aliev couldn't get the takedowns going at all, but dude, does he have hands, man? He's really good. Like I thought his wrestling was good. Now he's showing off his hands against Shamrock. He looked good everywhere. I thought the wrestling was going to be a bigger factor in the fight, but like I said, couldn't really get anything going. Striking wise, good takedown defense. Um, Shamrock ended up taking him down, getting into full mount. Didn't last long. He could have got a choke there, but it was the end of the round. Um, yeah, solid performance from Nuro Aliev. Really like this guy. He can wrestle and he can strike, so he's not a boring wrestler. So really good. I like this guy a lot. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Um, Ismail Nardiev versus Ryan Loder. I was talking about he's gonna take some time to find rhythm. Fuck that! Slapped him out cold, bro. Huge overhand straight on the chin. Beautiful performance from Ismail Nardiev. Beautiful. If someone's getting the 50K tonight, I know there was multiple knockouts. This guy needs to get it because he was out cold. No follow-up shot needed. Um, Ryan Loder, he had a couple jabs that backed him up, but it didn't matter, dude. Ismail Nardiev, great performance, great knockout from him. Just a beautiful fight. Um, uh, Hopefully he'll be back soon. That was beautiful. Didn't take damage at all, so could see him back soon, and we could see another fire performance from him. Next up, Beksa Almakhan versus Alexandre Topuria. Um, in the beginning, Topuria wasn't really capitalizing when he had Beksa Almakhan cornered. So I was like, what's going on? It's like he was trying to load up every time. And then that led to Begzat getting some good combinations off. He needed to get him to the ground and wrestle him. Topuria had a really nice hip toss in the first. I like Topuria's jab a lot. I like it better than his brother's jab, honestly, bro. That might be a hot take, but he has a really good jab, man. Really good. He was bouncing his head back. Um, so I really like the jab. He got some takedowns in there. Topuria did, but Almakhan really good with his takedown defense and just getting back up to his feet. Topuria is very quick, and he also has power in his hands. Technical in the last round. I did get a little worried at the end. I thought Almakhan had him there the last couple seconds, but this is a really good fight from both guys. They're going to do really good things in the division, and I think they're going to see each other again in the future on their way up. So, a really good performance, better than the one he had last time against Colby Thickness. Next up, holy crap, this guy, crazy guy. Um, Yekayev versus Sakaria. Um, Dude, I predict this shit, okay? I predict this shit. I I said, first round, rear naked choke. He knocked him down the first couple of seconds, took his back, like I said, got the rear naked choke. I predict this shit. Great win from Yakayev. Nothing. This isn't like an elite contender though. Sakura. He's just there. He shouldn't be there anymore. Um, but yeah, knocked him down. Really good. I think it was a head kick that knocked him down. And then took the back and submitted him. 33 seconds. So, great fight from Yakiev. This was worrisome. I was in the corner for Azu Alabayev. Um, I doubted Alex Perez a lot. Um, I didn't think he was going to be able to get the grappling going, but he did. Um, I thought Azu was in trouble the first 2 rounds. When me and Shavkat were talking, we were saying that after the first 2 rounds, this is going to be a tough fight. Um, Alex Perez looked really good in the first 2 rounds. He was pressuring him, um, putting him up against the corner, doing a lot of good stuff. But then he came back to the corner, and I told him, dude, you got to get going. Let's get something going here. So he went back out there. Alex Perez shot the takedown. Azu ended up getting a grip around his neck and ended up getting the third round submission. Like I said, I walk shit down. Again, I got in a row. That's 2 in a row now where I got third round submission right. I was feeling good about myself for a while until I went like on a 3 or 4 fight losing streak, bro. I was doing good for a while. But Alex Perez, dude, he looked good. He looked really good. Almabayev, he's got good uppercuts too. Good spinning attacks, but Alex had really good pressure, and I think he's still got it. So he's probably going to be around for a while yet. My first incorrect pick, Nicholas Dalby, is Gakmiev. He did not look that good at all. Pretty boring fight for the most part. A lot of cage work in the clinch. Dalby, he looks solid, dude. For 41 years old, dude, he looks solid. Everywhere. Takedown defense, in the clinch. Nothing too special about this fight. Stayed in close. I would have expected Nicholas Dalby in every clinch situation to just back off when he had control, but he went in, and as the rounds went on, he just kept going, and he just felt more confident in the clinch position. So he ended up getting it done. Is Gakmiev 2-3-year Dagestan, buddy? 2-3-year Dagestan. Next up, Bogdan Grad. Another one I got wrong. Bogdan Grad looked great, dude. He's a killer, man. He looked great in the first round, but Luke Riley, man. Paddy Pimblett's team was not about to go 0-2 on this card. He got out there and he put the beat down on him. Great win from Luke Riley. I thought it was going to go to decision. It did not, but really good striking. I thought just because Bogdan Grad had a little bit more experience, so he'd be the vet in this scenario, that he'd be able to get it done. Really solid work on the ground in the first round. Good strikes. Luke Riley got out there in the second and just bang, bang, bang. I think it was he hit a 1-2-3. And he even said usually it's his 4 that's his power weapon, but he's got the 3 too. So the left hook, knocked him down, and then he went for the finish. Great fight from Luke Riley. Um, Another one I got wrong. Tagiro Mbekov versus Kyoji Horiguchi. Dude, Horiguchi's crazy, man. This guy is wild. Um, really fast, dude. This might be the fastest MMA fighter I've seen. When he was throwing feints in the beginning, uh, he looked really good. Tagiro Mbekov looked terrible. Uh, Not good at all. Um, Horiguchi just he did everything. Tagir had a little bit of control time, but Horiguchi, man, those many years off helped him a lot. He's looking for the belt. Even called out his teammate in Pantoja. Kind of wild, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Uh, I see this guy being like a top six, top five guy. That was a great performance from him. It's like he's playing with his food, and then he ended up getting the submission in the end. Great win from Kyoji Horiguchi. Oh boy. Yeah, I got four wrong in a row, brother. Waldo Cortez Acosta gets the knockout on Shamil Gaziev. I'm going to quit doubting this guy. And he wants to fight again, bro. Great win from him. I knew this one was going to be going quick. As the fight started going on, I'm like, shit, I should have picked Waldo Cortez Acosta before the fight started. I was like, I think he's going to win. And what do you know? He wins. Put the eye patch on, then puts it on Bisping. I was like, oh boy. I wonder, cause like, dude, I was like, dude, what did he put the eye patch on the wrong eye? Cause I doubt he knows which eye fucking Michael Bisping's blinding, but he did put it on the right eye, so that was funny. He wants to fight again by the end of the year. Um, you give this man a title shot, bro. Fuck Cyril Gahn. Get that bitch out of here. I know they're still gonna do that fight, but dude, Waldo Cortez Acosta looked fantastic, bro. He gets it done quick. Um, if you were to face a guy like Aspinall, though, he doesn't stand a chance because Aspinall's just gonna shoot on him. But great win from Waldo Cortez Acosta. Our boy Orolbai beats Jack Hermanson. Mictebek Orolbai. First round. Yeah, I went on a 4-fight skid and then I started winning again. Great win from Mictebek Orolbai. Cutting weight is not the solution. Jack Hermanson, I seen the hairline. Holy shit, buddy! It's time to retire. It's time to retire. Couple good punches from Jack Hermanson, but Mictebek Orolbai swinging that big overhand. Ended up clipping him on the ear. I didn't even think that hit. I seen that and I was like, wait, he got knocked down? Because that shit did not look like it hit at all. I seen the replay. It's like it clipped his ear. How much power does Mictebek Orolbai have in his hands, brother? Like, crazy. Great win from him. Yeah, solid contender in the welterweight division. Just stacks up for welterweight now. A lot of good contenders there. Jack Hermanson, call it quits, buddy. Volkan Ozdemir gets the win over Alonzo Menafield, standing TKO. I could tell when this dude was out, bro. I could tell when Alonzo Menafield was out. Volkan Ozdemir, great striking, put on display. It was just bang, 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 throwing combinations over and over again. Then it got to a point where you seen Alonzo Menafield's eyes go wide, and he's just taking shots at that point. And then, like, I think the last strike he threw before he fell was like a hook. I was like, you could have called that way before. And even after watching the replay, I was like, oh yeah, you could have called that way before. But it's unfortunate, man. Dude's about to have another kid on the way. Just getting knocked out from Ozdemir like that. Ozdemir's still in it, man. Still looking for the belt. Great win from Volkan Ozdemir. Next up, Ian Machado Gary gets a victory over Bilal Muhammad. I'm not sure who this guy is, but he ended up getting it done. Machado Gary did. Um, so this was a solid fight from Ian Machado Gary. Uh, 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. I had it 30-27 the whole way through. Uh, Bilal could not get a takedown going. He is willing to stand there with um, Ian Machado Gary. And I really had to analyze this because I knew Ian Gary was going to win, but it was like, how would he do against Makachev? Because that's what I'm thinking of next. But before I get into that, Ian Gary, good on the feet. Great takedown defense, as always. He poked Bilal twice in the eye, which was first time, fine, whatever, an accident. Second time, take a point. But at the same time, that's really hard to see, dude. From the angle they showed it on TV, that kind of looked like the knuckles were going in to his eye. That didn't look like the first one, so that could be why the judge didn't take a point. Also, the fucking doctor. Why are you wiping the blood off Bilal's face? I don't even think that's a real doctor. Like, what the fuck? What is this shit? You're wiping the blood off his face? Ah, what a retard, bro. And it's on the other side. That wasn't even the side his eye was injured on. Retarded doctors UFC has, bro. $7 billion company. And we had multiple technical difficulties in this fucking shit, too. That pissed me off. When I was trying to hear someone's call out. I don't remember, but it was mid call out, and then it went to, oh, we're having technical difficulties. Fuck you, piece of shit. Um, Shadow Gary gets it done pretty dominantly. Um, I I don't know if this is total strikes thrown, but this is incorrect. Uh, Bilal Muhammad did not land more strikes than Machado Gary. Um, really good takedown defense from Ian Gary. So for he did call out Makhachev, of course. I don't like that fight as much now, but I do still think that they should do it because Bilal is a guy that he stood there and he traded with Ian Gary. He stood there and he traded with Jack Della Maddalena. Islam Makhachev is not willing to stand and trade with anybody. We seen that, bro. He was every time he had the opportunity for a takedown, he'd do it. So, um, with that said, Ian Gary has really good takedown defense. Ian Gary is going to be longer than Makhachev. So with that reach, the range Ian has, I think it's a tough matchup for Makhachev. Um, Honestly, I kind of want to see one more fight from Ian Gary. But if you got to do it, you got to do it. I wouldn't be mad at the fight at all. Um, oh, Ian Gary's talking right now, and I can't hear it. Um, so I'm going to have to go back and listen to that. Looks like he's not too injured. Just looks like he's got a little cut. So he could be back pretty soon, man. You never know. Just a little cut under the eye. So, but yeah, I think it could be a tough matchup for Islam Makhachev. Arman Sarukian gets the victory over Dan Hooker. Arm triangle. Just dominant by Arman, dude. Dan got some kicks going, some head kicks, teep or two. Really good win, dude. Arman is crazy, bro. I want to see Arman Islam, man, but you got a guy like Ilya, Arman, dude, he's like a spider monkey, dude. He was getting out of all sorts of freaking positions, rolling his whole body over. It's crazy, bro. Arman's wild, man. He's got really good striking, insane grappling. So I think he's a tough matchup for Topuria. I was hoping Topuria would still be in the building, but I guess not. I really wanted to see that face off, but he must have left with Big Bro. But yeah, Arman, uh, gets the win. He should be next up, and this is very good for the lightweight division because Armin took 0 damage in this fight. There may be some bruises and shit. Dan's fucking eye was how fucking damaging were Armin's strikes, man. He was landing, bro, because Dan's fucking eye was like completely closed. So he's good, man, and we can get this going like quick because he can make that quick turnaround. So fucking Tuesday, Dana White, you better make an announcement, otherwise I'm gonna fuck you up. If there's not, we need some more fights. Like, let's get this fucking going. We got January 24th or 26th, whatever the fuck. That's when the next pay-per-view is. Let's go. Not the next one, but the one on the new Paramount thing. So, he looked great. Dan Hooker. Dude, Charles Oliveira made it close with Arman Sarukian. What the fuck would Charles do to Dan? He'd probably get it done quicker than Armin because Charles probably wouldn't want to stand with him for too long. But I don't know. And they were talking, they had a little bit of beef a while ago. So, really great fight card for the most part. I had 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fights right, 4 fights wrong. That's pretty solid, dude. I think I did pretty good. Yeah, four fights in a row I lost. Worrying me, but dude, solid card all around. Really, there were some fights that are real fucking stinkers in there, but overall, really good card. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. There should be a video coming out tomorrow about why the middleweight division is trash. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.